Alright, trying this again because I went a little over last time, so I'm going to try to do this quickly. I didn't have a partner, so I developed this whole thing as a microservice. I have 3 different programs that talk to each other. I'll go through my code real quick as I explain it, and then I'll give 1 or 2 demonstrations depending on the time, and then I'll go over the quality attributes, additional features, DoD, and heuristics. So this is my main UI program here. I'll scan through the code. The user is prompted to choose which program they want, the movies or fun facts program, and then they'll get either fed movies from different genres that they select, or as many fun facts as they want. They both get saved into an array list and then turned to the UI here once we come back to this program. I don't have enough time to explain all the code. I have a few main methods that talk to one another, that call one another, and here's my files that I'm using. Everything's local, so here's the genres, here's the fun facts, this is my return file that's getting sent back to the UI from the other programs, and these are my 2 runner files that the UI is writing to. So I'll go ahead and go through this code real quick as well. This is my movie generator. The main generator method that gets called, my array list that everything's getting put into. That's what writes in the proper file depending on the user choice. And this is what's running, writing back to the file that goes back to the UI program and creating a new array list and throwing it in there. And the fun facts is set up pretty much about the same, but with different, the methods are set up the same, but with different options, obviously. I'm going to go through this real quick. Alright, now I'll give a quick demonstration. UI facts. So what we'll do is we'll select one for movies. Now it's telling us to go over to the movie program, check for the run command over here. We'll start that. It also runs on its own because it's the whole thing developed as a microservice, so if we want to bypass the run command we can, otherwise we check for it here. We'll go ahead and check for it. As you can see, it's in there, it's been confirmed, and now we have the genre selection. We'll go with drama, and then we're in a loop to where we could keep getting fed movies as long as we want. So we'll get a few here. I'm going to go through this quickly since we're limited on time. Okay, we got a bunch of movies here. Now we'll exit. Gives us a summary of everything. That's all getting put into a file as an array list. Then we go back to our main UI here, and we're going to check to see what's in that file, and it gives us a summary. And as you can see, the return file has that same summary in it. And now we'll give a quick demonstration of the other program. So this time we'll try the fun facts. Press 2 for fun facts. Writing success below run command there. Hop over to that program. Go ahead and run that. This time we'll bypass it just to show that works in case we wanted to just run this program on its own. Welcoming, start generating fun facts. Alright, I don't have time to do a ton. That gives us a summary of that. Go back over to the main UI, check what's in the return file. It gives us our array list back of everything we got from the other program. Now I'll quickly explain the additional features. One of them was fast runtime. Programs all work together efficiently. Pretty much everything's been demonstrated in this video, and you could look at the code and see that there's no delays in anything. User options are pretty clear as well. You're retrieving data from the UI depending on which one you choose. It's a fairly simple program. Maintainability, usability, and reliability were the quality attributes, which again are all pretty clear from the demonstration. Now to go over the heuristics real quick. The benefits of new and existing features doesn't really apply. Cost of new and existing features doesn't really apply because it's such a simple low scope local program. Let people gather as much information as they want, no more than they want. You can see that demonstrated. They could keep going as long as they want, and they could exit whenever they want. Keep familiar features available. Everything's plain English with clear paths for these programs. Undo, redo, backtracking available. The programs are short, so it makes more sense just to restart if wanted. Provide explicit paths through tasks. That was clear. Provide ways to try out different approaches. That was also clear. The user just has the options of selecting one of two programs to run and to get data from. And encourage tinkerers to tinker mindfully. Each step of the way was pretty straightforward. As you can see, it's just giving a very clear path on what to do next, so tinkering is somewhat limited. And since we have a minute to spare, I'll see if I can't try a different movie thing to see if that works. We'll go ahead, try movies again. We'll jump over to the movie program, restart that, check for run command. Run command's good. This time we'll get action movies. I'm going to see action movies coming out with description for each one. We'll exit there. There's our array list of all the action movies. We'll go over back to our main UI. And there they are. And the program finishes. And that should just about cover everything. Alrighty.